Hey guys, Shaun Peterson here today with a video update on the Welcome Figure project. When we last left off, I finished doing the painting process and did the assembly. I didn't get a lot of that on film or video, I should say, because the process itself was pretty complex and meeting the deadline and all that sort of stuff proved pretty challenging. But in any case, the installation day and the transport were a couple days apart. It gave us a couple days to rest up and be ready for the big day, one of the big days. And I was fortunate to have Steve Brown and James Porter there to help get things together for the installation. Also present on the install day was amazing photographer, I should say, and friend, Stephen Miller, who got some of these stills that we're looking at. And raising off the truck bed was probably the most nerve-wracking moment there, because the steel, the 2x4 steel that was on the underside of that plate was the part that protected the entire sculpture, the base, from cracking, leaning against the bed. But it worked out okay, and we got it down onto the bolt pattern of the concrete support. And the Puyallup canoe family was there to share traditional songs for this type of work. I was really happy that they were there, along with my family, my grandmother, Jane Wright, and so my family from Puyallup. And we get to see Corey's genius solution for craning the hat into place. He designed a cradle to lift the hat up in place and to partly disassemble so it could be pulled away and protect everything. And that was a really exciting thing for me, to work with one of my friends and somebody who's more, I would say, mechanically oriented, I guess, with machinery, and his background's in Finnish carpentry. And me being an artist, I sometimes take forever, and he really pushed me through some of those moments, and vice versa. And we worked really well together, so that was fun to get to work with him, and I'm thankful for all he did. And here's the feet going back on now that the bolts are secured down, and water sealing the cedar plugs in the back. And even though this is the installation day, it actually took a few days after to do the finish work, let that epoxy and different glues set up so I can go back and shave down those plugs flush with the sculpture. And my amazing son, Kai, finally got his daddy back. A long-awaited day for him. He was happy to see this day come. On the left there is Greg Colfax, who came out from Nia Bay that day. He was a big part of the first half of the project and getting things off the ground. And my dad on the right, also there, very supportive throughout the whole project. This shot was taken from the bucket where we're about 24 to 30 feet suspended up in the air, doing the final touches, and the bucket operator told me I should really get some footage of this, so I did, and it was pretty surreal. So the upcoming post is going to be about the dedication day, and as always, if you guys have any comments or questions, post them in the comment field, and thanks for visiting.